Since the mandate for the BJP, we've been seeing back-to-back party meetings taking place with the BJP top brass to go ahead and finalize the name of the next Delhi Chief Minister. There are so many names doing the rounds. Obviously, on top of that list is Parvesh Verma, referred to as a giant slayer now because he's the one who defeated Arvind Kejriwal in New Delhi. But there's also talk that there could be some surprise pick, as the BJP is known to do. Think Madhya Pradesh, think Rajasthan, think Odisha. That's what the BJP did. Picked someone nobody guessed would be the next Chief Minister. But ultimately, the decision lies with the High Command. All those who are in contention to be the next Chief Minister, every single one of them has said, we will abide by whatever Prime Minister Modi decides.
48 hours since the historic mandate for BJP, one question looms. Who will be the chosen one in the BJP? Who will be the Delhi Chief Minister? The Delhi BJP leadership has made it clear that the ultimate decision rests with Prime Minister Modi, and the swearing in will take place only after his return from America. But there's endless buzz over who the BJP top brass will pick, and there are many names doing the rounds. The front-runner in the race is Parvesh Verma, the giant slayer who could be rewarded with the Chief Minister throne for defeating Arvind Kejriwal in New Delhi seat. For now, however, Verma maintains it's completely up to the High Command.
कई सारे बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ता सोचते हैं कि केजरीवाल को हराने के बाद अगले मुख्यमंत्री के लिए सबसे प्रबल दावेदारी आपकी है।
तो जो भी पार्टी का विधायक दल तय करेगा, जो पार्टी की लीडरशिप तय करेगी, वो सभी को मंजूर होगा।
Another name doing the rounds is Vijendra Gupta, senior BJP leader and who has been the leader of opposition in Delhi Assembly. Vijendra Gupta is also key Vaishya face of the BJP.
सीएम के इच्छुक हैं आप?
मैं तो विधायक हूँ, विधायक था, 48 विधायकों में से एक हूँ। पार्टी जिसको चाहेगी सब बराबर है।
सीनियर नेता है बीजेपी के?
मैं पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता हूँ।
Another senior face is Satish Upadhyay, a Brahmin face who's close to the RSS. Upadhyay will be a safe bet for the BJP to head Delhi.
और आपका भी नाम है जो अभी सीएम रेस में चल रहा है।
मुझे लगता है कि इस समय लोगों के फूलों की बरसात को आप देखें तो ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा। आप जिन विषयों पर हमारा कोई मतलब नहीं है उस पर बात करने का कोई फायदा नहीं है।
The BJP is keeping everyone guessing, and names like Ashish Sood, Jitendra Mahajan, Rekha Gupta are also doing the rounds. Will the BJP spring a surprise like it did in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Odisha? Bureau Report, India Today.
And let's get you details of what we've picked up from BJP sources on who could be the next Chief Minister. One thing is clear, there's been a lot of speculation that it could be even a member of parliament who could be brought in, a fresh face who wasn't even in the election race. Sources telling us that's not going to happen. The next Chief Minister of Delhi will be from among the MLA elects. A woman MLA could also be CM face. In that case, is Rekha Gupta the front runner really to be taking up the top post? But besides the Chief Minister, the party could also choose to have a Deputy Chief Minister. And this is largely done by the BJP to ensure that caste equations are balanced, equally represented, so that those communities that have voted for the BJP feel adequately represented in the cabinet and at the top posts. So in the cabinet also, BJP sources telling us that there will be women and Dalits who are a part of the cabinet. Let me bring in Aishwarya Paliwal for more details. Aishwarya, there was talk maybe Bhasuri Swaraj, maybe Smriti Irani. The message we're getting right now from our sources is that it's going to be one of the MLAs, so that rules out several names. But they've also said that there's a possibility of a woman face. Does that make Rekha Gupta here the front runner?
Well, definitely. We have seen the national capital, only 2 women chief ministers ever. For a few days, we did see that it was Sushma Swaraj, who was the chief minister, and then for 15 long years, it was Sheila Dikshit. Will BJP also now make sure that they come up with a woman face? they are not doing away with this fact. So there are chances that we could see a woman chief minister also, and we could also see a deputy. So that is the formula that the BJP at the moment is working on. But one thing they are very clear: there will be no one who will come from top. No one will be from outside the selected MLAs. There are 48 MLAs, and the party now knows that they are the ones who really worked hard on the ground. The face, obviously, Akshata was Prime Minister Narendra Modi's, but the groundwork, the legwork was actually done by each and every one of them. So the idea is to reward them, and we have seen this formula in the state of Madhya Pradesh, in the state of Odisha, in the state of BJP doing this in other states as well. So we'll make sure, the party will make sure, and that's what we are gathering from the sources at the moment, that amongst the MLAs, and women 1 and Pravesh Sahib Singh Verma 2, these are the front runners at the moment, the names that we are hearing. But don't be surprised, Akshata, if a third name comes out and that person becomes the chief minister, because that is something that BJP is known to do. From what we are understanding, from today, in the next 10 days, the picture will be crystal clear, and the oath-taking ceremony will also take place in the next fortnight.
Okay, so by this week, we should really have clarity, because the swearing-in could take place once the Prime Minister is back from his US tour. Thanks for the moment, Aishwarya, for joining us with those details. There are a number of factors, of course, that the BJP will consider, keep in mind and think about meticulously before going ahead and choosing who will be the next Delhi Chief Minister. Let's break down for you each of those factors and why they're crucial in the discussions that the BJP is having right now. First, to ensure a non-Brahmin face to manage caste equation. Now, remember that for the BJP, even in Delhi, the Brahmin vote bank is crucial. But they've also got, at this point, 2 Brahmin chief ministers in Rajasthan and Maharashtra. So to ensure adequate representation of other castes also, they could bring someone else in the national capital. A clean image, non-controversial face is something, again, the BJP will focus on, because that's something they've promised. Their basis of attack on the Aam Aadmi Party was corruption. So they want to ensure that it's someone who doesn't have any pending criminal cases against them, and non-controversial as well. Administrative experience, because whoever's going to be heading the government in the national capital, there are a lot of hopes riding on them because of the fact that the BJP has made several promises of development, of transforming the national capital. So administrative experience to ensure they deliver on that. Now, remember that a couple of factors that the BJP has to consider while talking about caste and communities that favored them. The Sikh vote, Purvanchali vote. This was considerable for the BJP. So they want to ensure their representation. Will that be in the form of the chief minister, or will it be in the cabinet itself? We'll have to see. Now, the fifth factor, which is what we spoke about, a woman face to boost the Nari Shakti image. And as Aishwarya also told you, Delhi has seen 2 women chief ministers, both iconic women in the political landscape of the country, Sushma Swaraj, Sheila Dikshit. So will the BJP choose a woman leader, especially because the woman vote in Delhi has been crucial in helping them secure this win? We'll have to see really how the BJP brings all this together. Perhaps not necessarily just for the CM face, but also if there's a deputy chief minister and for the cabinet to ensure adequate representation.